Contest. Thailand English Speech Contest. TESC. TESC. TESC.
ทางมาถึงรอบชิงชนะเลิศระดับประเทศค่ะ
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Nishramana Vidyadhar, a grade 7 student from Thailand English Speech Contest.
Soon enough, my classmates became the reason I wanted to go to school every day. Yay!
Then I started to ask myself, why don't I try to understand it?
But before I went, they had talked to me about a challenge that if I couldn't overcome, would become a massive problem.
So I tried to keep my distance and avoid hearing whenever I could. Then one day, something happened that completely changed my perspective. Not because they were hiding it, but because I never tried to understand.
I stopped walking my way, talking my way, or even living my own way.
Difference are great for everyone to discover and learn from.
It got to the point where I remembered I couldn't hold it in anymore and I ended up crying.
However, the biggest challenge in my life did not come from school or competitions.
And little by little, the mountain of stress I had built began to shrink.
Another challenge I face is the expectations of others. My family, teachers, and friends often expect me to do well in school.
Don't fear the no. Embrace the challenges and obstacles that come at you.
I would go to fail and sometimes people didn't communicate correctly.
The moment I understood his situation, everything changed. I became more patient, more supportive, and more willing to reach out.
Thailand English Speech Contest.
At one point, I believed that seeing things from my own perspective was enough.
It means working extra hard, going the extra mile. And I cannot lie, sometimes I've been tired.
If we choose to ignore those differences, it becomes easy for us to judge them and think that our way is the only right way.
There will be questions like, will I be safe today? Instead of, what will I play today? The sound of sirens, bombs, and breaking reports.
I've learned the hardship that has shaped their experience and their mindsets. Their mindsets was like roots in ignorance, but in past experience I have never imagined.
I was standing in the school library presenting a project. My team trusted me. They believed I could represent them well.
The next step is the last letter, I. Improve. Improve to become a better person. To become a person who understands others.
That journey leads me to this stage today. To be honest, public speaking isn't one of my strong suits.
Strength will always exist, but how I respond to it is what truly matters. This mindset might stop being kind of things because I was afraid of failure.
A lot of us have a similar routine to me. You might spend more time at work, some of you might spend more time studying, and that's basically what everybody does. That's totally normal.
I stopped blaming myself on everything, and instead, I tried to focus on improving myself. It was so long and I felt like I had just done a full workout.
Way too underprepared, and I was just unfamiliar with the test format as a whole.
Think carefully before believing or sharing information.
I was surrounded by people, yet completely alone.
These actions become examples that inspire others to act with the same care and responsibility.
And when the outcome is not satisfying enough, the right thing to do is improve. Being aware of the problem and what's actually behind it.
But I did not choose the wrong path. I chose a conventional one.
Failure does not always arrive with noise or tears.
Things around us take out the stress. Just listen to our parents. Simply.
You have this face, so why can't you be good at English?
Failure isn't the end, but a mirror that shows me what I need to improve.
Only because I decided to write my script out first, did I realize how far from it is from me and how much this message means to someone.
No more doubt. Let your words come pouring out.
We live in a world full of different cultures, languages, and beliefs.
This quote inspired me a lot and it motivated me to overcome
The opportunity
True courageous intent is the one with those who don't give up.
The world today feels smaller than before. News struggle instantly. Cultures intersect daily.
So I've improved my portfolio, and today I'm proud to say that I have been accepted into 2 universities now. It means that you are informed about what is happening around the world right now.
Your future starts from right.
Why do you think being brave to speak English is important for students?
I believe that English is as a global language is a language that we should all know to communicate, and it's a language that everyone in the world knows. So we shouldn't be afraid to speak English.
Why do you think being brave to speak English is more important for students?
Because I believe that around this world, we have used English most in our communication. When we go to other different country, we can use English to communicate everywhere. So I think speaking English and learning English is very important nowadays.
Why do you think being brave to speak English is important for students?
I think it's because in this world, most countries are speaking English and Chinese now. So if you can speak English and Chinese, you are very brave.
So, what did you learn about yourself from speaking English on the TESC stage?
I actually made some mistake, but I have learned that my mistake is not a dead end.
Why do you think being brave to speak English is important for students?
Well, English is like used so much in the world. So many countries use it, and it's just a great language to know.
Please give me 3 words describing the TESC competition.
Rewarding, fun, and exciting.
Rewarding, fun, and exciting. Thank you. Goodbye.
Dream it, say it, let